Yes.
And here we go. 31-0.
Alrighty, folks. Open singles action here for fifth. Winners bracket 2024 Hall of Fame Classic. I'm Adam Gilson, Clay Toomey. Got Danilo Fatel on stats. We're back. Open singles action. Left-hand side, Tommy Yore tied up 3-3 with Kevin Romero, looking to go ahead here in this winner's bracket for fifth match, the 2024 Hall of Fame Classic. I'm Adam Gilson. It's Clay Toomey. What you think, Clay?
I was tinkering with the tech over there, so I didn't see the first few balls here. I can tell you this match is going to be a close one. I think Tommy Yore is probably the favorite. I think he has the overall best game. And Kevin Romero is one of the best players on tour. I fully believe that. And he can score from the back. He can pass. He can shoot. He's smart. He's a competitor. He's not going to give up. He can do that at will. And
so, I mean, you think so?
What happened here? Was that 5? That wasn't 5.
No. Was it? What? He moved the scorecard.
Well, he had 2 goals. I'm actually confused here. It should be.
Did we go back in time?
4-2. So I missed the first few balls messing with the internet stuff. So I actually don't know what.
It was tied up 3-3. And then Kevin went ahead, but then.
Okay, well, what will.
Oh, yeah. Tommy didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Tommy thought it was a new game.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he thought that game was. So that explains that. He hit it. It was 3-3. He scored his 4th goal, and Tommy thought it was over.
Well,
thought the game was over.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, but I mean, regardless, nothing ill happened there. Kevin wins game number 1.
You have a much different mindset at 4-3 than you do at 0-0.
That's very true.
So, even though you thought the game was over, man, that's a new one. I haven't seen that before.
That was by a lot. I mean, I can understand if it's 4-4, but going from 3-3 to 4-3 and thinking you've lost, that's, I'm curious what went on there. Somebody with the focus that Tommy has, I don't know what happened. I'm going to have to ask him later. Romero. Now down by 2 in the second game, though. Yeah, for those that are maybe just catching up, there was a little bit of confusion for Tom Yore. It was 3-3 in that first game. Romero shot a beautiful inside shot from the 2, and Tommy cleared his points because he thought it was the game. It wasn't. 3-1, Yore. Almost a beautiful grab by Yore. There's that beautiful grab by Yore. The rollover position. Look at that. Tommy Yore's got a Michael Jordan situation going on when he's going for it. Yes. I like it. I've never noticed that before.
With his tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Little 5-bar cam action here.
All right. Romero said, let's make short work of that. Yeah, it was 2-2 on the TV screen. It was 3-3 on the actual table. It was 2-2 or whatever it was, 2-0 on the TV because we were dealing with the internet issues, which have been resolved. Timeout called by Yore.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, we've been live for basically 12 hours. Going up, probably like 10 hours. So 2.5 minutes out of 10 hours, that's pretty good.
Not bad.
No issue. A little close up here.
Yore. But before that happened, Clay, you were making the point is that Romero is one of the best players on tour.
Yeah.
And he can do pretty much everything he wants.
Right. Well, he consistently goes late. He you know, and I used to compare, I don't do this now, but I used to compare him with Brandon Munoz because they were both the hot players out of Costa Rica. And, of course, Brandon Munoz has since gone on to win a world title on Tornado in singles and doubles. Of course, he won with Kevin in doubles twice. And what I've said then and what I still say now is that Brandon is a nightmare. He can beat everybody, and he can also lose to a pro and like finish 17th, 32th. That has happened. That's not a made-up stat. That did happen at a tournament after he won his world title. But Kevin is just consistent as it gets, and so I think I wouldn't say that Kevin is better per se, but Kevin goes deep consistently more than I don't know about more than anybody, but more than most. And so it is not uncommon to see him this deep in the bracket because he just beats the hell out of everybody. He's so consistent. His 5-bar is always good. His 3-bar is always good. His 2-bar is always good. He's blocking well pretty much all the time. He's struggling to shoot so far in this match, but he's 4 for 6 on the 5-bar. And if he finds his shot in this match, he's just good everywhere. So, you know, I'm not saying that he's the favorite. I'm not saying he's just going to come in here and steamroll Tommy by any stretch of the imagination. But he is always going deep, and he's always beating strong players to get this deep. So I like watching him play. I like watching him go deep. I think he has big titles in his future. In singles, he already has the world championship in doubles. Oh, that's a bummer. You got to give it up too. That's error. Saw what he did, right?
Yeah, if you're new to foosball and you saw what he just did and wonder why we said, oh, it's because it looked like he thought he didn't have control over it, but then he just started swatting his man around and just gave it over possession back to Yore.
He was doing that flail thing where you go, I can't touch it, and you're showing I can't touch it, and then he touched it and knocked it forward. Always block the I can't touch it.
That's sage advice in foosball and in life.
Did you respond to this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether or not it was understood, who knows? I think so.
I don't know. I was distracted. So that's the Tommy Yore pull side.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's the Tommy Yore 5-bar stuff-ish. Spins his rod.
What?
Out of frustration.
Like one of those old school cassette tapes that just gets stuck and it's coming apart. Sounds like the devil is coming back. Yikes, 2 stuffs in 1 game.
We're sitting 4-0 for Yore here. Tied up 1-1. Romero says no skunk for me.
You think that's on his mind? Just get on the board?
I don't know if it's on his mind in the way that it might be for most players. I don't think I know that I don't think that he's trying to just get on the board just to erase a skunk. I think it's just business as usual for him.
So we've talked a little bit about the championship format this weekend, and one of the major upsides, there are many in my opinion, but one of the major ones is I'm looking at the bracket right now. The winner of this match goes on to the semifinals. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, quarterfinals. Match, well, no, semifinals. And that match will be played at 1 o'clock tomorrow. So you win this match and you're done till tomorrow at 9:30 at night. Instead of having to find out, well, am I going to play now? Am I going to play 4 hours from now? Am I going to play tomorrow? These matches from here on out in open singles are scheduled.
I like that.
Yeah. And we'll have plenty of elimination bracket side matches to watch between now and then. And they'll be playing for the bronze spot on the old podium. So I'm going to start saying that. And the remaining players in open singles, Mares and Moreland are playing for a chance to play Brandon Munoz. And Ryan Moore plays Joel Munoz. Robert Atha plays Tony Sprademan. Brandon Munoz plays the winner of Mares and Moreland. And then this is, here on table 1, the final 2 players that are still in the winner's side of open singles, Kevin Romero and Tommy Yore. It's 2 games to 1 right now. It doesn't feel that way. I feel like I say that a lot, but I think at any point, Kevin can find a way to send it to a 5th game, but it sure does feel like Tommy is just kind of controlling things right now. And he just goes station to station, 5-bar to 3-bar. Just setting it up, looking at the shot, finding what's there. He can rip that pull side super deep, super fast. Kevin knows that. That's why he's not giving it to him. And that's a good example of where if you hold the rod too tight, you're going to give up a rebound. Tommy taps it forward from his 5-bar, sets it up, and scores off of a rebound. The second chance that never should have happened. That was a shot. He was trying to scoop it up to that hole. Didn't quite get enough under it. I do like the defense from Romero. I mean, Tommy is shooting lights out, 8 for 13 is 62%. So it doesn't feel like Kevin is necessarily dominating defensively. He's blocked a couple in a row here, but that was a shank. You can look at the response on Kevin's face, his body language. He's disgusted at that. I just can't believe he's only got 6 shots from the 3-bar. And that was with missing some of the first game, actually, because the internet problems with that.
It is match point for Yore.
Yeah, this fell apart real fast.
A break here, a shank there.
It's not a shot you see Kevin do typically in a match where all things are equal.
Played terrible. I wish I had the breaks that you had. Sorry about that. We were playing pro doubles tonight. Let's get